Hello, and welcome back to my podcast. My name is Justina, and today we are talking about something deeply transformative, something that quietly shapes your confidence, your relationships, and your self-worth, your entire emotional world. Today's episode is about healing your inner child, the younger version of you who still lives inside, holding memories, fears, wants, and unmet needs. This episode might feel emotional, comforting, and eye opening all at once. So take a deep breath, settle in, and let's begin. Your inner child is not a concept or a trend. It's a very real part of your subconscious that formed in childhood. It's the part of you that learned what love feels like, what safety feels like, how people respond to your emotions, whether you're allowed to take up space, and whether your needs matter. Every possible Every positive childhood memory is held there. The joy, the playfulness, the creativity, but the wants are stored there too. Feeling unseen, feeling not good enough, being blamed, being compared, having to grow too fast, being punished for expressing feelings, or constantly trying to earn love. Healing your inner child is about reconnecting with the part of yourself with compassion instead of judgment. Here are some common signs. You overthink because you once had to be perfect. You feel guilty for resting because you were taught your worth equals your productivity. You avoid conflict because you learned it wasn't safe to speak up. You seek validation because you didn't receive emotional safety. You shut down when someone raises their voice. You fear abandonment in relationships. You over apologize. And you act strong because being weak wasn't allowed. These aren't personality traits, these are survival patterns. The beautiful thing about them is that patterns can be unlearned. Inside every adult lives two children. The wounded child. This part holds the pain, fear, and unmet needs. It reacts quickly with anger, sadness, insecurities, or fear. And the healthy child. This part holds joy, fun, creativity, curiosity, and authenticity. Healing isn't about erasing the wounded child, it's about helping them feel safe so the healthy child can come back to life. So, what inner child healing actually looks like? So, number one is reparenting yourself. This means you become the adult you needed when you were young. You give yourself kindness, patience, encouragement, boundaries, understanding, and you speak to yourself gently instead of harshly. You give yourself permission to rest. You validate your own feelings. Number two, letting yourself feel what you suppressed. Many people grew up hearing, "Stop crying, you're too much, be grateful, don't be dramatic." So emotions got pushed down. Inner child healing invites them back up safely. Number three is meeting your inner child where they are. You might imagine your younger self at a certain age, maybe 5, 7, or 12, and ask them, what are you afraid of? What did you need that you didn't get? And how can I support you now? This is deep and emotional work. Number four is giving yourself what you needed back then. So maybe you needed more affection, more safety, maybe someone to listen, maybe permission to dream, or maybe someone to protect you. You can give that to yourself now through daily choices and self talk. Number five is allowing play, joy, and creativity back into your life. Healing your inner child is not just heavy emotional work, it's also fun. It's allowing yourself to enjoy small things again. It's giving yourself permission to be curious, expressive, imperfect, and alive. Healing your inner child is not about blaming anyone, it's about freeing yourself. You're not the environment you grew up in, you're not what you were told, you're not what you lacked. You are the adult who gets to rewrite the script. Your inner child has been waiting for you, not to fix everything overnight, but simply to show up. And you're doing that right now. Of course, have some journal questions for you. So just write them down and answer them whenever you're ready. And I just want you to remember that there's no judgment here. This is just for yourself. The first question is, what did I need as a child that I didn't receive consistently? Number two is, of my inner child what age of my inner child feels the most wounded? And the third question is, what loving words did I need to hear back then? Like I said, just answer them whenever you can, and this is just for yourself. I also have action steps for you this week, and I want you to do one small playful thing. So it can be something like listening to childhood song, drawing, coloring, baking, dancing, anything that reconnects you to joy. I want you to spend 2 minutes daily placing your hand on your heart and asking, what does my inner child needs today? Again, this is just for yourself. No, there's no judgment. Be as honest as you can. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you for listening to today's podcast. I hope this episode helped you understand how to heal your inner child, and maybe you will understand more where your behaviors came from. And once again, I want you to remember that you are not what you were told. And I want you to remember that your inner child is still in you, and just keep listening to it and just keep listening to their needs. Thank you for listening once again, and see you in my next podcast. Thank you, see you, and bye.